Right, very good morning to you. I hope we're all good. This Friday, the 26th of July 2024, we're here to take a look at the weather patterns and trends for the county of Kent in England for the next sort of 7 to 10 days. Maybe having a sneaky peek into the longer term future. Also, this covers the UK as a whole. So, just sit back and enjoy it. Well, we'll start where we usually do, looking at the central England temperature, and up to the 24th, we're running at 15.8. 0.02 below the long-term average, but things are going to change. We're in for a bit of a heat wave for the next few days. That temperature will bounce up, and we're probably going to end up above average, but the last couple of days of the month do turn a little bit more unsettled, but temperatures are yet to be determined. So that's the background temperature trends. Back to the here and now. It's a fairly nice day. We've lost all that humidity of yesterday, particularly across the south, and it's a fair weather day today. Sunshine and some scattered cumulus clouds developing. There's going to be a few showers out towards the west. Temperatures around about average at the moment. Current top of the hots 19 degrees, 66 degrees at Southend on Sea, and many other stations down across the south and the southeast of the UK, sitting around about 18 or 19. Temperatures are going to get up to around about 24, 25 degrees down here today. Right, this week, as we've seen, temperatures have been back to average, relatively warm on some days, a bit cooler on the wetter days. And this can be seen of the anomaly this week, around about average, but things are going to change. This is the situation by next Tuesday. Warm, hot air pushing up from the near continent across many parts of England and Wales. And the reason for it, well, it's the transference of heat brought about by the jostling low pressure and high pressure systems. So this is the situation today. We've got low pressure in control. We've got a westerly flow across the UK. As I've mentioned, it is fresher out there. We've lost all that humidity from yesterday. By tomorrow, we're kind of between the area of high pressure that's starting to develop down towards the Azores and the low pressure that will by then be pushing out towards the North Sea, towards Scandinavia. And then by Sunday, there you go. Look, an area of high pressure has come up from the Azores. It's sitting over the UK. The temperatures are rising and the shower risk is diminished. By Monday, just note how that area of high pressure has once again moved towards Denmark, Poland, northern Germany. Those are the sorts of areas where we start to then draw up those warm, potentially hot south or southeasterly breezes. So that is Monday. And then by the time we get to Tuesday, well, this is the story of our summer so far, isn't it? We've had these occasional warm, hot bursts, but they're only generally lasting 2 or 3 days at a time. And I think this is another one of those situations. An area of high pressure will be receding away to the east, low pressure coming in from the Atlantic, trying to cool things down, freshen things up. But also on Tuesday, we're also under attack from some warm and potentially thundery air coming up from the southeast. So this particular warm spell, late Tuesday into Wednesday, could go bang. We've not really had too much in the way of thundery activity this summer, have we? Right, we'll now take a look at how the ECM wishes to play out the rainfall sequence, the projections. We'll go up to Monday the 5th, so that gives us a nice 10 days. Remember that after around about 7 or 8 days, the accuracy and the confidence does diminish. So we'll start where we have done today. So there we go. It's a drier day. There's showers across the west and the north of the UK. Still low pressure is in control across the north of the UK, but we have a weak ridge down across the south of England. And I think today is going to be a relatively dry day for many parts of England and Wales. We push into tomorrow. Weak area of low pressure, just a little secondary feature coming in the flow to enhance some showery weather across parts of Ireland and some parts of northern England tomorrow. And down in the southeast, there was always a little bit of a question mark around tomorrow's weather with an area of quite heavy and persistent rain. Well, that's now looking like it's going to be staying across the near continent, going to be affecting Paris for the Olympic Games, unfortunately. But yeah, apart from some early cloud in the far southeast tomorrow, it is an improving day. Showers still the order of the day, further north and west, but with time, with the area of high pressure pushing in, those showers will become lighter and more scattered. So by the end of tomorrow, there you go, look, high pressure starting to push in as things settle down. Sunday, that high pressure is moving across the UK, so plenty of sunshine, warmer temperatures, lighter breezes. And then on Monday, you'll just see how that area of high pressure then starts to continue its movement eastwards starting to draw up southeasterly breezes, warmer breezes across the south of the UK. Further north, that low pressure is still close enough by to be bringing in some tropical maritime air off the Atlantic. So probably quite a bit of drizzle and mist on those west facing coasts of Scotland. So Monday is a dry, sunny and hot day. Temperatures probably getting close to 30 degrees for some parts of England. If you're a member of Kent Weather Premium, we'll be tracking this closely. So as I've said in other forecasts, please go on Facebook and subscribe. You will not be missing out, that's for sure. Right, this is Monday. By the time we reach Tuesday, this is the day when we start to come under attack from the south. This is the ECM's take. So Tuesday is another very warm, hot, humid day. But down towards the south, this area of low pressure starts to edge up. You'll first see its signs with perhaps some altocumulus castanelis as the instability in the atmosphere starts to manifest. I think as the day goes on, a few showers will push up across the UK. By Wednesday, low pressure is starting to become more dominant, more of a feature, heavier, more persistent showers, perhaps some thunderstorms in the mix. So yet temperatures will, under the cloud and the rainbow Wednesday, start to reduce. By the time we get to Thursday, well, that thundery area of low pressure, it's turned things damper, it's turned things more humid across the UK. There may be a bit of a lull in those showers, but by the end of the week, look at that. Westerly breezes start to return from the Atlantic in time for next weekend, with sunshine and showers the order of the day. But high pressure is still close enough to the south of the UK, so it's possible that although things do become cooler and fresher down here from around about Thursday, Friday, relatively dry conditions will continue. However, low pressure never too far away will always be bringing in the risk of weather fronts from the Atlantic across many western parts of the UK. So lots to be tracking. Longer term trends, so what we'll do, we'll go to Maidstone in Kent. We'll start off by looking at the 850 HPA temperatures, the body of the air mass. Well, there you go. There's that plume of warm air that starts to arrive around about the 29th of July, starts to ease off around the 1st of the August. So that's what 29th is Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, very warm, humid days, and Wednesday before those temperatures return back to normal around the end of next week. And if we look at the 2 metre temperatures, that's what we're all interested in. Well, the only way is up, isn't it, for the next few days, peaking around about Tuesday, where, as we've seen, temperatures could be getting into the low 30s, possibly 30, 31, 32 degrees. Don't pay too much attention to these temperatures. They're always undercooked, but you do get an idea of the trend. It's up and then it slips back again, but never disastrously cool. Rainfall, well, we're dry for the most part over the course of the weekend, but once we get to Tuesday, Wednesday next week, those spikes start to increase as we bring up those thundery showers in association with that thundery low. And if we just go back to the longer term trends, whereas we've seen the temperatures are up, then they kind of level out. But there's signs, isn't there, in early August, some of those heat spikes start to reappear again. So I don't think summer is done with us, and it's high pressure. That's what we're after. We're always looking around about that 1,020 to 1,025 mark for our settled weather. Well, there you go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're above that 1,020 threshold. It levels off the remainder of the month into early August. But look at that. There is a trend, isn't there, from around about the 6th, 7th, 8th onwards for pressure to increase. So if I was a betting man today, I would be thinking that perhaps after a bit of a coolish, showery start to the month, August will improve. Thanks all for watching, and ciao for now.